morning. Happy New Year. Listen, it's a new year, dog. It ain't 2025 no more. It's 2026. I'll be honest with you. Listen, this is how I'm gonna rate. This is how I'm gonna rate last year. So I'm gonna rate 2025. Okay, we're gonna rate it like this. Honestly, I'm still alive, so I give it a pass. You know, depression wasn't that bad. I give it a 7.7. No, 7.6. No, 7.4. Yeah, 7.4 I think is good enough. That's way good enough for last year. But new year, new all that bullshit that everybody gonna do. You know, everybody can get their ass up and be like, for the first couple of months, be like, I'm gonna go to the gym and get my ass up and do what I gotta do. They ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up at 12:45. Bro, I didn't stay up for that. Let's count it down. Suck a dick. Nobody gives a shit about that. Another day, another dollar. You know? Listen, the number changes of the year, but the shit sandwich you be eating is still the same. Still got the same crust on it. Still got the same bologna. Still got the same plastic cheese that it was on last year. I don't know about you, but like the lettuce is kind of, you know, kind of going bad. The tomatoes super wet, so it made all the bread all soaky and shit. You know what? I'll be honest, my sandwich is probably better than your sandwich because I think I took out the lettuce. But I will say, last year, I'll give it a 7. You know what? With all the occurring themes and all the shit, you know, and with everybody, I give it a 7.4. You know, my best friend in LA died, so that's a loss. I gotta make a video on her too. Didn't gain too much weight last year, which is good. Didn't get majorly hurt, which is good. I got more money. Listen, the one thing I can honestly say is last year compared to this year, at least I ended off the year with money in my pocket and money in all different types of pockets, bitch. What do you think this is? You know what I mean? Listen, last year was the year to like set up everything for this year. That's what it was. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm trying to say? Now this year is just a push. This year is just a push as much as you can. And I guarantee other people thinking the same thing. They'd be waiting for January. They'd be hungry for January. Bro, I can't wait till I go back to work and start bugging them and start bugging their ass and tell them, hey, I need Saturday shift. I'm trying to get my money up. By 2020, listen, even at my job, I'm trying to move up in the rankings, dog. I'm trying to be one of those white coats, you know, because like all the supervisors and stuff, we walk around with white coats. I want to make myself a white coat, dog. I won't be a lead hand. I won't be a supervisor. Am I scared? Yeah. But listen, with all the great empires and all the great motherfuckers that be leading motherfuckers, weren't they scared too? Hell yeah. I'm scared. Sometimes I can't even lead myself. How am I gonna lead a little group of people to do a job? But I will, and I can, and I'm gonna try. You know, there's half a Mexican's gonna be. Listen, I'm half a Mexican, dog. In Mexican, there's I can. You know what I'm trying to say? There's no I Mexican't. Like the fuck? Like, what do you think this is, dog? Bro, my hands are cold. Yes, I'm Mexican and my hands are cold. Yes, I'm Canadian, but still, holy. But I tell you this though, listen, this year, big thing's gonna happen. Big moves. This is like, honestly, I'm considering this year like my Conor McGregor year. Like, remember when Conor McGregor was in his prime and he talked mad shit to Aldo, talked mad shit to Mendez? You know? Them days, bro, I tell you right now. Because like Conor said, I talk and I talk and I talk, but I back it up. Facts. 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 This is why I like Conor. Exactly why I like Conor. That's why I miss old Conor, dog. Bro, I've been missing old Conor, dog. You know I watched. Now, maybe it's not the best, but I'm going to say this. I did watch. Remember the press conference with him and Habib for 229? I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, Conor was drunk. Conor was wilding out. But Conor's still a savage. I don't care what anybody says, dog. Conor, listen, that was the end of Conor. Because now he's just a kind of a rich weirdo. I'd be honest with you. And I don't want to turn like that. But old Conor, young Conor, 2014, 2015, 2016 Conor, savage, dog. Savage. Double champ. The first fucking double champ. The first double champ to win in Madison Square Garden. Come on, dog. Bring out the Irish. Not Ian Gary, that cuck. That cuck, no. We don't want that cuck. That's an Irish cuck. We don't want him. He's a self-hating Casper. We don't want that, dog. Conor, bro, I'll tell you right now, there'll be one time when all this is done and Conor's done off the book of sugar and done with all this stupidness that he be doing. All this stupidness that he be doing. I got 20% on my phone. You know? One day he's going to realize, yeah, my GOAT years were 2014, 15, 16, all day, every day. All day, every day. You know what? I even say 2017 too. You know what? Even when he came back, when he fought Cowboy Cerrone, same thing. Nice guy Conor was the best Conor. Nice guy Conor was the best Conor. You know, he was up there. Even Conor when he fought Aldo. Listen, the Conor who fought Aldo. The Conor who fought Aldo is still mystic as fuck. The one who beat Dustin Poirier the first time, tremendous as fuck. The one who beat what's his name? Mendez. Mystic as fuck. You want to wrestle him? Take him down. Second round, knock you out. What are you going to do, bitch? What are you going to do? TKO. What are you going to do? Something about watching old Conor. Like old Conor interviews and just like the vlogs. Even like the embeddeds and everything before pay-per-views and shit when he was on. Something about Conor was so different. Just the way he carried himself, the way he talked, the way he moved. Forget about the way he dressed. You know this guy dressed very bougie. You already know this, dog. But I'd really be thinking about Conor. I really be thinking about Conor McGregor. I really be thinking about him. And and the reason why I be thinking about Conor is because the aspect of like his mindset, you know, of like there's no I can't, there's no I won't, there's no, you know, I don't want to do it. It's I fucking no. How do I freaking forget? Do you remember when he forget? Listen, even when he lost to Nate Diaz, he still came humble, bro. He talked all that shit, came humble, and in the second one, beat him. Now, granted, I'll say in the second one, I think Nate won, but nobody, don't tell Conor that. Don't tell the Conor fans that too. But I'm telling you, like, I miss Conor. I miss Conor McGregor. Miss the old Conor McGregor. You know, and I feel like we should have had more years of that shit. I wish he never got into that proper 12 whiskey shit. Honestly, I wish he never fought Floyd Mayweather. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm so happy for him to have that $100 million and having more money and all that shit. But all that shit just gave him was just nightmares and demons and evil people just trying to like press him and shit. Even with stupid shit that Conor does, if Conor didn't have all these demons and have all this book of sugar and all this alcohol around him, he wouldn't be doing this shit, dog.